values you have, and all those things you hold dear. It would be stupid to throw it away, so let's get out on this boat and stop your crying for days. I wanna see the sea, but amazingly, I'm too scared of water, too scared of water. And I hope that one day you'll find me again. We can run to the top of the mountains. So if I took you back to the place where we first met, would you fall in love all over? Would you fall in love once all over again? So if I took you back to the moment you met me, wouldn't you smile like our first kiss? Remember when you fell in love with me? To go far, all we need is to try hard. No, we don't need to be clear. We need our best thoughts held dear. We need escape from here. So if I took you back to the place where we first met, would you fall in love all over? Would you fall in love once all over again? So if I took you back to the moment you met me, wouldn't you smile like our first kiss? Remember when you fell in love with me? Show me all you know. Tell me what you know, and show me your love. Show me all you know. Tell me what you know, and show me your love. I need a scarecrow after what you did, 'cause all of the birds know that I'm almost dead. I'm barely breathing, I'm barely awake. You left me in pieces, there's no more to break. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. I need an angel after what you did, 'cause you were the devil, you messed with my head. You lied to my mother, you lied to my friends. You said that you'd be there, but this never ends. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. 'Cause you're just a ghost inside my head. just a ghost inside my head.
Hello, hello. Hi guys. Hang on, we are having some serious technical difficulties right now that I'm trying to figure out. Good enough, okay. Okay. Sorry about the long intro. I couldn't get Photoshop to open because Riot filled up the computer with games. So, I had to talk with him to try to fix that shit. Two thousand. Background transparent. Great. So we were having the issues. Then I couldn't get my mic to connect. Then I couldn't get my headset to connect. It was just... whew. Wouldn't be streaming without technical issues. Alright. Candace, hello! Hi, Mr. Fees. How are you doing, hun? I know you were going through it there for a while. Working away. What's your current project? What are you working on currently? Being human is a trip. I'm doing okay. Doing not bad, but not great. Just kind of in between. You know how it goes. I have to save some images real quick from my Twitter. Working on some proposals for clients, hoping to make some fancy big old sales. I sell zero waste events, compositing service stuff. Ooh. I feel like that's really hard to market. Am I like towards somebody? Like use my stuff. Where's my messages? There it is. I'll get it eventually. It's pretty weird. You know, I do that thing over there. I am starting a new commission today. If I can save all my parts and get going here. New folder. I gotta save all my files real quick so I have something to work off of. Yes, so today one of Numb Heartache's friends, Fuzzy Slippers, has hired me to make her a new design for some merch. So I have to save her reference photos real quick. Save. Okay. Close this down. She wants me... If I can find where I saved it now. Just that quick. There we go. Open. So she wants me to take this original character she had drawn up, and she wants me to put it in this pose here. So that's what we're doing. Make you float? I can. Cool. Zoom out. Oh god, no, don't make my screen big. Zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out one more. Select. Cool, I can do that, okay. Copy, paste, edit, transform scale, make you bigger so I can see, hopefully better, what I'm doing. Because I'm going to be making it about that size. Okay. Anyway, so she wants me to make this character in this pose. She wants me to have the cat in the same pose as well, and then put super streamer somewhere underneath it, I think. Either above it or underneath it, something like that. So, we are starting brand new today. Well, that didn't work. Alright, let's start with the hands. I feel like they're gonna be the hardest, so let's just get to it. Super streamer. I can't even remember what I know I've seen this movie, I just can't remember what it's from. Anyways. If you do not know Fuzzy Slippers, she plays a lot of COD. She's actually really funny to listen to. She's got that mom don't give a fuck vibe no more, and I love it. Arms look hella long. When I get ahead with some money, I'm definitely gotta go through Num's Crew and just buy all of their merch. They're always in here and I love them so much. We're gonna go see girl, we're gonna do a new folder, we're gonna call it arms. We're gonna move that to right there. Layer, new layer. Left arm. Alright. Paintbrush. Just paint me an arm. There we go. We'll add details later. We're just body blocking right now, essentially. So Mr. Monkey here has lost both his front teeth. He is joined the ranks of the big kids now. Thank you for the sub, Candace. Yeah, he lost the front teeth. It's so weird. I usually don't like the look of kids that lose their front teeth. Like, I'm like, they look creepy. But He actually looks kind of cute. We had that. I had to go clothes shopping this week. I haven't been clothes shopping in so long, guys. You don't even know. But, so like, okay, I don't know why, but I'm massively losing weight. I've been losing weight since 2018. And I think it's like hormone related, but because I'm losing weight, everything looks fucking huge on me now. And I was like, okay, it's been like 3 years. Maybe it's time to go buy some clothes. So I had to go out and go clothes shopping this week. And I was like, I was dreading it. You know, I hate clothes shopping when you're a fat person because everything is disgustingly ugly. Like, I don't know why. But it actually wasn't too bad. And I think it's because I can fit into more things now. And, hey, stop listening. Hi, Num. Yeah, so I made a little side scratch and I had to go clothes shopping this week. And I don't know why they are releasing fucking sweaters right now. They got the sweater with the shorts, usually tie-dyed, like, combo going on for, like, workout people, I guess. I'm like, who the fuck is wearing a sweater in the summer? I would die. So I ended up with basically buying a lot of, like, crop tops mostly. Because I was like, everything's too hot. What the hell? Hi, Num. We're working on Fuzzy's project right now. Color blocking. So I ended up finding a bunch of cute crop tops and doing those. And then realizing I need to just make my own merch into clothes that I would wear because I'm not finding what I want out there. And, but it's really strange to go, like, to give you an idea, like 3 years ago, right? I was at the heaviest I had ever been, which was like about 265 pounds. And I was wearing like 2X shirts or more, wearing pants in size like 26 to 28. It was big, but I was really comfortable with that because I liked, you know, I've always been big. It didn't matter to me. Like, I always liked my weight. Well, because I started losing weight, now I fit into like a large, sometimes extra large, depending on the material, shirt. And I fit into, I can actually almost fit into mediums now in tops. And then in bottoms, I went from a 26-28 pant to about a 20 pant. So I'm like massively dropped it in like 3 years. Doing absolutely nothing. And it's annoying me a lot. But I'm not used to it. Like, it's weird. Like, you didn't think losing weight would be uncomfortably weird, but it really is. Like, especially when you've been a big girl like your whole life. I'm just gonna color this leg. Yeah, this is leg 2. Right leg. This is left leg. There we go. On the bright side, I can fit into all the Disney stuff I ever wanted now, which is so nice. Because I want all the Disney stuff. Did I do both arms together? I did. I know. I'm excited too, Num. Happy birthday, Num. I know it was your birthday this week, so happy birthday. Did you get your stuff? Did ya? Arms, legs, hide those. Okay, let's see here. Fuzzy's got 2 parts, so I'll probably do it like this. Yee! Monkey helped me pick it out. I mean, I had to do the necklace. That's just me. I had to. But the pop was monkey. How old did you turn, if you want to say? He probably did. My brain's been kind of gone the last couple of days, so. You're 28. 28's a good number. I'm 30 now. I'll be 31 this year. Mm-mm. 36 in August. When in August, Candace? You tell me. My birthday's in August too. August 19th. Leo. I'm 30. To be honest, I forget my age all the time. I forget rides too. The only one I can keep up with is Texas. I look amazing because I hide from everyone. I hide inside in the dark all day long. It's the secret of vampires and it works. Thank you. Dude, COVID lifestyle? It was like nothing changed, my guy. Not quite sure where I want her clothes waist to hit, so I'm gonna come a little lower. No, I think the biggest key to like looking amazing is literally going out of your way to limit the amount of stress you deal with. Because everybody ages when they get stressed. I mean, look at how much the presidents age, like when they become a president. I'll go with white for now, just to block it. We're just gonna come really high on these so I can cut it down later. But legs and pants will probably combine, but for now I'm excited. It'll be fun to do it. Funny enough, we both use the same merch. We both use Streamlabs merch. So I can actually test it on clothes and make sure it looks good. I love Streamlabs merch because they like let you make so much stuff, but I also hate it because like the placement's so limiting sometimes. Luckily, she wanted a cartoon character, so it's a little easier. Alright, nails, so you're... oops, wrong one. Okay. So we got the blocking out. Let's start with the hands, because it's going to be really hard, so let's just tackle it now. Stroke of 5, maybe? Probably 7. I don't know why I have 2 arms back in there, but okay. Oh, because I did them both on that. Right, okay. Delete. I remember now. I got it, okay. Okay. Need to do the fingers and the shadowing on the muscles. So let's knock that by like 50% just so I can see, maybe even more. 25. I have to figure out the lines that when I make inside, like her finger lines and stuff, they have to kind of match the outer stroke line too. Like they need to be the same size. So I have it currently at 7. I think that's gonna be good enough, probably. Let's round off some of the fingers real quick. I'm talking about ages and stuff. Do y'all feel like your age? Like, do you look and you're like, yeah, that's about right? Or you're like, nah, I definitely don't feel that old. I feel 90. Some days I feel 92. I think for me, I feel about my age. I'm like, yeah, okay. I don't have the energy I had at 20, so I'm gonna go with, yeah, that's probably about right, you know? My mind says I'm 25, my knee near I'm 60. Hello, Nesto. Thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate that. You guys are slowly inching me towards my goal over here. I love it. If you guys haven't been able to tell, I changed my sound setting things for when you do things, and I get really hyped when I hear it. If we're talking like chronic pain, I'm like 112, right? Some of you guys know, if y'all were here when I did the suicide charity event, but I'm disabled, and so I feel that whole like chronic pain age. Chronic pain age, I'm probably like 65, 70. And I'll show you guys, hold on. I got 100 down, so give me a second. Where are you at? There you at. Yeah, alright. So, my disability looks like this. Bonk. I wrote a post about it, so I had to go find it down. But, basically, normal people's tailbone, like where their back and their tailbone has this bone here, and it looks like this. Mine looks like this. And it causes my hips and stuff to be, like, always, like, one side rides higher than the other. And I also, in this part of my spine, have arthritis. Yeah. I'll say it eventually. So, basically, because it's right on this curve here, they told me that there wasn't anything they could do about it. Like, they can't do surgery and refuse it or anything because it would, like, when you walk, you couldn't, like, have the same mobility, you know, and stuff. So, basically, I have a free-floating broken bone, basically. And sometimes it squishes on this disc, which I don't really feel that too much anymore. Mine is more upper back, like, now that I'm older. But the arthritis in your spine looks like this. Like, this is what a normal spine would look like, and mine looks like this. Basically, my vertebrae are rough and they're squishing on the disc. So they, like, there's not, like, a lot of fluid left in these discs, basically. And that was as of, God, what year is it? 2021? That was at least 10 years ago now when I got this diagnosis. So whenever I was 20, 21, that's when I get this diagnosis. So I'm 30. So yeah, you're looking at 10, 11 years now. So I don't know how much more the arthritis has progressed or not, but I digress. Anyways, that's what my disability is. It's called a pars defect, but it's easier to just explain it as, like, I have a fracture in my tailbone. It's just easier to say that. But I'm way better than I used to be, because I used to not even be able to walk. So, better than I used to be, but, like, there's nothing they can do about it. There's no surgeries, there's no whatever, until my whole spine gives out, basically. Then they'll be like, okay, maybe I could fuse you or something. But there's a huge chance that in the future, if I continue to progress, I'd end up in a wheelchair. There's a huge, like, lack of, oh god, how am I doing these fingers? Lack of mobility that's possibly coming in the future. Her fingers are hella long. Like, look how long, like, her thumb actually ends, like, right about here. Like, holy shit. Alright. So, when I was first diagnosed with it, we didn't know what caused it, because I had hi, Jingle. So, I'm talking about my back disability, Jingle. So when, I'll show you the pictures, Jingle, if you didn't see it, but I was explaining that I have a pars defect in my back, which means this is what your normal bone looks like, this is what mine looks like. It's just basically this bone that connects your spine to your tailbone is broken. And, I did have sub alerts. Did it not show you resubbing or something? Because, Candace just subbed. Or resubbed or whatever. Huh, yeah. So, that's basically, like, what my back has, that, and I have arthritis basically where your bra area would be. And, so, when I was 20, 21-ish, I was trying to massively lose weight, and so I was working out way too much. Oops, don't need that, need the arm. And so I was doing Taekwondo, and I was doing it like 6 times a week, you know, kind of thing. I think I only took Sundays off. And the Taekwondo studio, one of them that I used, I had 2 that I went to, but the one that I mostly used offered a guy I think it was jujitsu. He knew jujitsu, and he was like, I'll teach your kids that. In exchange, I learned taekwondo. Huh. Well, thank you for the resub, Jingle. I'll have to look into that later. I'm not really sure what's going on with it. So, being a heavy-set girl in a taekwondo studio that is mostly either really, really young or, like, dudes, like full-grown adult dudes, they paired me up with the guys. And in the motions that we were doing, I was supposed to take this guy that was slightly bigger than me and flip him over my back. And I was like, yeah, I got this, because, you know, I'm an annoying 20-year-old teenager who thinks they know everything. So I go to flip him, and I flip him, but I thought I pulled something in my back. I was like, oh, I'm sore, I'll be fine. And the next day, I was doing that, and I was doing somersaults, which as a fat girl, you do not do somersaults, okay? Like where you tuck in the ball and you roll, like that shit, especially if you can't. I could not do them. I could not do them to save my life, but they were very pushy that you still do it. Those two motions, I think, initially started the problem. And then the next day, I was coming home from college. I commuted, so I drove every day in college. And this person, there's one area from coming home from college where it's really like a dangerous area, because it's a very short on-ramp merge to the freeway. And I was waiting. So when everyone gets out of college, it's dead stop on that ramp. You don't go fast at all. So I was waiting on that ramp, and when someone got behind me, they bumped my back in. Not hard, like not super hard or anything at all. In fact, no one even got out of the car. They just drove on, and I was like, okay, well, I guess that's a thing. But I was like, oh, I'm probably fine. But those two things comboed together caused my problem, because a couple of weeks later, I was still really sore from like the car wreck thing or whatever. So I went to the doctor, and they were like, oh, it's just because you had the car wreck, it'll be fine, give it a couple of weeks. And I was like, yeah, but I'm still having a lot of pain. It seems awfully long, you know, for this. And they were like, well, if it's still there in 2 weeks, come back. So I came back in 2 weeks, and they were like, basically, we don't know what it is. You know, they didn't even really kind of check it out, because, you know, you're a fat girl getting checked out, no one cares. So I kind of went on, and like a few days later, I started getting spasms in my back. And after I went to the ER and out of the ER, and I went through a spine doctor, I went through chiropractor, I went through neurologist. It took about a year before they figured out what was going on. They knew about the pars defect right away, but they weren't sure about the arthritis part. I can't get this finger. What the hell? And oh, did I do it on the wrong layer? I did. So the because they couldn't figure it out, my chiropractor was the one that actually helped me the most, because he went out of his way to try to find a doctor that could help me. The neurologist that I originally went and saw, she looked at me and said that I was just doing this to get meds, you know, it was all in my head, psychosomatic, you know, thing or whatever. And I was just absolutely heartbroken, because I had spent a year at this point. The spasms got worse and worse. They were happening 24 hours a day. I could not get out of bed. I couldn't bend over to pick up something if I dropped it, you know, or whatever. It was just progressively getting worse. And so I went and saw a different neurologist, and he had me walk down the hall, and he was like, oh, you're leaning to the right. Like, he's like, just go do some physical therapy and you'll be fine. I was like, really? Like, you're kidding. I've spent a year not being able to do anything. And he was like, no, that's fine. So I went and I did physical therapy, and sure enough, I was able to get to where I could walk and stuff again, and the spasms would lessen and lessen, like, afterwards and stuff. I don't know why those two worked in combo, but they did, and I got to where I had some sort of quality of life again. And, but they did explain there was nothing they could do as far as completely getting rid of it or whatever. But because I was 21 at the time. I couldn't walk. I was so happy to be able to walk and do stuff. I went and I got a job. Eventually, I worked at a Great Wolf Lodge. Well, because you work a job, you don't qualify for disability anymore, because they're like, look, you can work, you can do your thing, but they don't take into consideration the massive amount of pain it was. It was super, super painful for me to do it. So that's just why I'm a stay-at-home mom artist person, and Riot does all the working. Okay, this one's wrong. Layer, new, layer. Let's do the shading, because I'm not sure if I love those things. But, so I do have, like, a wheelchair and stuff. I do have things when, like, it gets really bad. Rain's bad, cold's bad. Lots and lots of walking is bad. So shopping is an excursion. Uh-huh.
Actually, like, found a giant earth on top of Earth we, like, live in.
It's breaking the matrix over there.
Yeah, that person just found another Earth.
So, I find that doing art and stuff, that helps my mentality and things, but also, since I can't work, it does give me some sort of, like,
Person just
hold on.
spins around and says, what planet are we even on? Like that.
That is the question.
Like
It does
that.
give me some sort of sense of, like, financial freedom, you know, and whatnot. Plus, I feel like I'm contributing, you know, being able to do stuff. Bink. That's why I stopped painting, was because I would hunch over and it would hurt the arthritis in my back and stuff. This is not too bad. Sitting in a chair and doing digital painting, it's alright. Much of the medical world doesn't take women seriously, and, like, bro, if you're a fat girl going through that, forget it. I've had doctors tell me before, like, basically my concerns were invalid because I was so young, or all my problems were just because I was fat, or, like, whatever. Like, they said that losing weight would help my spine, right? Like, my spine issues, taking break. I've lost, I was 265, I'm now 224. Lost that much weight, my spine feels exactly the same, for the record. Doesn't feel better, doesn't feel worse. Bink. One time I went in with chest pains and I thought maybe I'm having a heart attack or something, right? And they were like, no, you're too young to have a heart attack. I was like, so am I too fat and unhealthy, or am I healthy, but you don't want to do anything about it and get me checked out because I'm too young? Like, doesn't even make sense. Anyway, so when Riot came down, I told him right away, I was like, look, this is what I have. These are my problems. If you're looking at, like, long term, these are the possibilities that you'll face or whatever. And he was fine with it. He was like, okay. Definitely gonna have to do some coloring in this hand.
When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, I go insane. Cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how this was, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friends, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road.
Right arm. Color overlay. Oh god, not purple, thanks. Okay. Bonk. I gotta remember to eat. I'm gonna stop and eat. Num, are you streaming today? Or just working? Nesto, are you streaming today? Who's streaming? Who's working? That's not what I meant to do. Later knew.
And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane. Cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how this was, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friends, I ain't got nobody.
I am laying in bed watching you with Black Butler in the background. I started Black Butler, but I never finished it. I don't even think I got that far in it. It's kind of when I was coming out of my anime phase, because when I was bedridden, I watched a lot. So I was like, what the fuck else am I gonna do at like 4 in the morning? But I haven't been up with it lately. Trying to watch anime, being a mom is so hard anyways. Kid is always interrupting, wanting to know what's going on. Especially if you're watching dubbed. Sub-dubbed. I mean, sub. I'll think of the word. I tried to watch Fairy Tale, and I tried to watch 7 Deadly Sins, all that, and Hexers. I was just like, so what's going on? What's happening? What are they saying? Also, I'll start an anime, like, I'm like, okay, I want to start this, I'm gonna watch it, and then Riot will walk through, and it's like halfway through the anime, and he's like, so what's going on, what's happening? I'm like, I need to go back and rewatch it then. Alright, here we go. So I just stopped watching anime, because I was like, I'll wait and watch it with Riot, and then Riot was like, never home. I saw this game called Arid. It's free to play. It was originally a school project, so it's free. It's like desert survival games. If you like survival craft, you might like it. I'm planning on trying to. Ooh, tell me how it is. I love survival stuff. I'm all about that, even though I suck at it. All about that. What are you looking for, bud?
This is for your Xbox so I can turn it on.
To play in my room? Okay, I'll be right back. Hold up. Just a second. That remote will work in this TV, baby. Okay, I'm back. Hex has gotta play on my Xbox and set up in the bedroom right now. She's like, where do I do anything? I have the same issue with Twiggy animes, K-dramas, yeah. I used to be big into K-dramas with my bestie when I lived with her. Again, when I was still bedridden too. I used to watch a lot of them. Now I'm so behind, I'm like, I don't know. Right now I'm just sticking mostly to webtoons because, like, I can put them down and be okay and pick up right where I left off. And I can send the webtoons to Riot and I'd be like, here, read this when you have time. Because I'm not gonna wait on you. But you know, Hex starts school this year, so I might have more time soon. I don't know. I don't know what to do with school time since I was doing remote learning with him last year. So, like, I'm like, oh, I'll have all this time. And I'm like, I'll probably just sleep, to be honest. I don't know what to do with that much time. I'm super behind on webtoons. With things like webtoons and books, I just tell Twiki everything that's going on, so basically he knows every book I read. It's basically what I did too with Riot. Riot was always doing that. He would like come in, and we'd be laying down, I'd be reading webtoons in bed, you know, and he'd be like, so like, what happened next? I was like, you read it, and he was like, but why? When you can just tell me. His arm is looking awfully pink.
The music is still on.
It's fine, baby. If the door's shut, I don't pick it up out here. So you can have the music on. Okay. Logan, you stay out here. You don't need to be in there for any reason. some reason just a hair too much, so let's do 25%. Bro, just color the edge, please. So for those that don't know, I'm working on a commission here for Miss Fuzzy Slippers. She wants this character drawn in this pose. So that's what I'm trying to work on. I think I'm gonna change how I'm doing this shadowing though. Try to make it more cartoon, less realistic. So if I'm gonna do that, it needs to look like this. Need to come in, down, and curve it slightly. Layer, new layer, arm, cartoon shading. Let's try that. And I want to take copy, layer style, paste layer style. Jingle Miss Candace sends her love. Yeah, I think cartoon shading is gonna look better. I gotta remember this isn't Num's project. This is more cartoonish. Candace, how is Sweet been? I haven't seen him around either. You been doing okay? He's doing alright. Work got really intense for both, so we kind of just went past by like 8:30 our time. Fortunately, man, I understand that. I definitely don't miss working. I miss the creativity parts of it and the socializing, like with coworkers, but I don't really miss working that much. That's what I thought. I did it on the wrong arm. Did y'all hear Candace, the changes to Terrible Tuesday? I don't know if you've been on his stream or not. Did you hear anything? Terrible Tuesday is now going to become a once-a-month event instead of every Tuesday. Right, it's going to be advertising and stuff when he's going to do a Terrible Tuesday and whatnot. We had to change it because we kept running out of stuff to do Terrible Tuesday about. We had to take more time to plan it now. Yeah, basically, yeah. I mean, personally, when I play a game with Riot, it's always terrible for me, so I think he could keep the spirit going. Yeah, Undertale for sure. My son, okay, I didn't know shit about Undertale, okay? And then my son saw the Undertale characters in Roblox. And he watched a bunch of YouTube videos about, like, who these characters were and blah, blah, blah. So my son's been teaching me Undertale. And then we saw it was on the Game Pass, right? So when we saw it on the Game Pass, it was like, I should probably play this game so that, you know, I actually understand what my son's talking about. So I download it, I don't go to play it, but then Hex sees it, and he's like, you have Undertale. And I was like, yeah. And so we decided to start it together. So basically he plays it, and I read all the texts, because it's a mostly talking game, right? And then he does all the fighting and stuff for me. It's a very good deal. It's actually cute. You know, it's cute. It's nothing that, like, I don't know. I don't know if I would consider it like a cult classic kind of thing, but, like, it's cute enough. And it's not, like, super inappropriate or whatever for Hex, so I was like, okay, fine. He's, like, stuck on this boss right now that's really hard, though. The Undyne, I think is her name or something. Boss. He's stuck on that one right now. So he's probably like 3/4 done with the game. Yeah. We're having trouble beating her. So when we go Riot, come help us with this boss. I'm tired of giving Riot suggestions for games. I've been giving him a shit ton, and he never plays, like, any of them. So I'm like, forget it. I wanted him to play Labyrinth, because it looked like a kind of like the style of like phasmophobia kind of thing. He hasn't played that. I want him to play Pacify because I didn't know anything about it. I just knew it was like a cheap horror game. Hasn't played that. I wanted him to play Bigfoot because I thought it would be funny. He hasn't played that. I told him to play, if he wants to play some Game Pass games, to play Call of the Sea because it was really short and he could do it in like a stream. And it wasn't like the most boring storyline wise, and he hasn't played that. So I just gave up. I was like, whatever. I'll play him then, eventually. Hi, Fuzzy. Working on your character. Color blocking right now. Getting the body shapes and the shading down. Like most wives, I'm complaining about my husband. Yeah, he's a streamer too. And so we're talking about all the games he hasn't played. He's a variety streamer. Yeah, it's really rough because this is the color blocking stage, but got your arm color blocked. Now I'm going through and doing the shadowing in them. Probably going to clean up the shadows before I'm done, but I want to get the basic part done. I gotta figure out, because I'm taking a realistic image and I'm turning it to a cartoon, so I'm trying to figure out how much shadows do I really need or not. Right arm. Cartoon shading. Let's see here. Don't need you. You can go away. You're not done though. Why are you still doing peach? Oh, your color overlaid, that's why. Pink. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wrong line. Alright. Let's see here. Make that less so I can erase. Thank you for gifting the sub jingle. I appreciate that. I need to see when my thing's not updating, I don't think. I can't draw a stick person. Look, I had to refresh myself on drawing stick people when Hex was in school this year. I was like, ah, fuck. Gotta focus now. It's doing the 25%, that's why. Yeah. I'm actually, like, when it comes to creating things without, like, reference photo, like, just off the cuff, I'm horrible. But, you give me something to look at, or something to work off of, completely different. And Fuzzy, I was telling them I use Streamlabs merch too, so I can actually kind of see how this will look on a t-shirt. Test that, bitch. So I went over the lines throughout here on the shading just to make sure that I got it covered. Pixel by pixel, we'll get there. I'm thinking, Fuzzy, it'll take me about a week maybe. Like a week of my stream time to do it, but I'm not for sure. Before I forget, okay, or you cannot, that works too. Fuzzy Slipper shout out if you want to go follow her so you can see why she's so great and why I'm making this for her. Pink. Anyways, it's there in the chat for you. Oh, I need to get Nesto too. Don't let me forget. Pink. Also at the Nesto Show streamer too. Bam. Pink, 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 pink. You're not gonna see the end of her arm because it's gonna be in sleeves. Okay. Let's see here. Let's polish up this hand a little bit. I'm really excited to do the cat on this for some reason. I think I'm gonna redo those finger lines. They just look weird to me. I think it's the thickness that's throwing them off, but we'll see. Where's her? Hide the left arm, hide the right arm. I think the thumb's okay. Yeah. Right arm, make it see-through. Gonna be looking try that game. Let me know how the game is, Jingle. Same looking, but wanna be gaming. Thanks. Thanks, Candace. hand is facing like out. So I need to make sure I'm showing that. That might be what I'm missing. I'm missing some shading there for starters.
혼자이고 싶지 않아 cause I 널 잊지 못한 사실에.
The screen freeze, or is it just me? I don't know. Let me open my app and see. Nope, moving for me. Probably. I may need to change the shading and darken it just so I can see it while I'm erasing it a little better. There we go. Thank you for the host, Fuzzy. Okay. Don't know what they're saying at all in the song, but I love it. Look, you know, you've been listening to too much Pretzel Rocks when you're trying to sleep and you have a dream that you become a K-pop star. That's when I know I've been listening to too much. Or if you're like Riot, you've been playing too much Dead by Daylight. I'm here to help, Candace. Glad you like it. This is what I'm doing half the time, like on Numb stream. I'll have her pulled up over on my other screen, letting her play, and then I'll be like over here working in the background. So usually when I stream, Hex is usually here in the living room with me, and he's like playing on my Xbox while I do my thing. And I forgot last night we moved the Xbox to the bedroom so I could watch it while I was like chilling in bed resting. And so he's in there right now playing on my Xbox, and I keep going, it's too quiet, where's Hex? Like, where is he? He's up to some shit. I'm gonna be fucked up when he starts school, guys. You don't even know. Okay, let's see here. I keep thinking your hand should be more turned in, but it's really not. Maybe it's because I'm missing the detail in the fingers. need to hide this. Grab my shadow color. Okay, so you've got the first knuckle here, second knuckle here, first one here, second one, first one, second one, first one, second one. Unimpressed. Let's make this. This is not all the way to the edge shading because this has basically like a line.
Help me see, I'm blinded by your love. You follow me.
Yeah, this part needs to be redone. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's not right.
I see my feelings so true, but am I blinded by you? By you. Made it all the way through, but am I blinded by you?
This is all shadowed in. There we go.
I see my feelings so true, but am I
take this one. The little one. Alright. Eraser, please. Okay. Let me see here. She's a cartoon character. I don't know why I'm over focusing on making realistic shadows, but that's where we are. It's just where we are in our life right now.
I tried so hard, but I couldn't take your face out of my heart.
Why am I making this so realistic?
I can't hold back these feelings I have. They are overwhelming me when you look at me.
Just making the edges a little sharper since this is cartoon and not realistic. I shouldn't be making it so realistic looking. Derp. Alright, let's see here.
We had, you're the only one I see when you look at me. I tried so hard, I couldn't take your face out of my heart. Feelings I have, they are overwhelming me.
Okay, let's see here. Trying to make the shadows just a little harsher, because that's the more cartoon effect rather than realistic. Yeah, okay. Now I gotta make her arm shadows match that a bit, so we're gonna go here. Let's see. I think I'm just kind of gonna go over my edges like this. Get a little less, I don't know, polygon shapes? I don't know. That's better. Okay. Now I get to do the left arm the same way. Let's see here. Delete the shading. This stays. This stays. This stays. Okay, arms. Left arm. Layer, new layer. Left arm shading. Did not type that right. There we go. Copy layer style. Paste layer style. Copy layer style. Paste layer style. Okay. 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 What's up, buddy?
So, I was not ready for this. So
Oh.
what happened
Mm-hmm.
is standing by the TV.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, my elbow here
Mm-hmm.
actually presses the Xbox button, so the Xbox turned off.
Did you turn it back on?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, baby.
Why is the music very loud?
In the bedroom?
Yeah, the bedroom, the Xbox one.
I don't know. You want me to turn it down? Okay. Be right back. Okay. Candies. Man's been playing in there for 2 hours and he's like, why is it loud? I don't know. You the one playing it. Making her more nervous. Does the heart work so loud? Takes a look just need to forget, so I don't feel this fire in my chest. I'll hold this close to me. I don't feel the end. As I move, I wonder how am I here again? I feel better. I'm coming how you get her. Because the heart works so loud. Curtains, takes a look around. I just need to forget. Ooh, you're reading tarot now? Tell me all the things. Yeah, I love that. Go for it. What do I need to do? Do I need to think of something? Hi, babe. Candace, did you know that Riot has a podcast now? He's joining you guys in the podcast world. Go like family. Let's go with family. Yeah, Riot's podcast is now on Spotify and YouTube. I would link you, but I can't. So, Riot, link yourself. There you go. Hi, baby. How's work? You home yet? Everybody all staked out after the 4th of July. I did. My monies. Jimbo Peck. Hello, Jimbo Peck. Yes, I am working on hands right now. Fuzzy Slippers has hired me to take this character here into this pose here. So I'm working on hands. I keep wanting to do realistic hands because that picture is realistic, but it's a cartoon character. So I keep going, wait, no, that's not right. Alright, bye baby, back to work. Poses are tricky, I know. I think I can get the pose. It's the shading that's driving me nuts right now. Like I said, I want to be a realistic distortion and foreshadowing. Yep. Yep. It's alright, we'll get it. Pull the Seven of Pentacles for your Pentacles, all about your physical and emotional resourcing, and sevens can often be trickster cards. They pop up when there's some internal issue that we are externalizing or projecting onto someone else or something else. This card is about patience. This card is about realizing that you planted all the right seeds and just going to take time to nurture those seeds and allow them to grow. This is a card that suggests you're on the right track, but feeling discouraged or challenged. The message here is to surrender to divine timing and let things do what they will. Everything is moving as it's meant to be. Ooh. 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 Candace, how on point are you right now? I laugh when the non-artist asks me why I'm not a human camera. Man, being a human camera would be so much easier. Let me just click this in my brain. Okay, thanks. Okay. I could go on more, but maybe we'll do a Twitter message, Discord or something. Sounds good. Just hit me up on Discord. Be easier. So Fuzzy says she wants this pose. I'm probably going to keep the same outfit and the cat in a matching pose. I'm a little worried about doing the cat body, but I'll get it. I'll figure it out. Just keep working on these hands for right now. Thicken the shadow a little there. Almost round here. Right, I think I'm gonna have to redo the shadows through there. Let's just say through here, yeah. I like that video of real animals walking like people they've been faking all along. They're sus. Fakers. They have a little poodle wearing a red vest out for a stroll. Just cause, you know, wants to be a gentleman. Ah, no. Pausing that for just a second. Let's turn on all our layers and see. I'm not sure about right there, but I need to do the arms. So I'm just gonna step away from that for a second and do the arm ones. Not too worried about being precise because I'll be cleaning it up. Just kind of want to get where the shading's gonna fall down. Let's see. So Jimbo, you do art too? Oh, hang on, give me just a second, guys. I gotta take this phone call. Hello? Hey, what's up?
You told me to leave, 'cause you just wanna be alone. You lie on the floor, deleting pictures from your phone. I know I said I'd never do this again, but here I am asking for another chance. I know it ain't easy, baby, believe me, but I can't sleep. Wondering if you still dream of me. As some other boys swept you off of your feet. Am I the one that dropped you out and just can't compete? Oh darling, I just can't sleep. Oh, you belong with me. I made you believe I'd be just fine on my own. Keep thinking of you, baby, when are you coming home? I know you said you never want this to end, so here I am asking for another chance. I know it ain't easy, baby, believe me, but I can't sleep. Wondering if you still dream of me. As some other boys swept you off of your feet. Am I the one who dropped you out and just can't compete? Oh darling, I just can't sleep. Oh, you belong with me. You were my world, now I don't even know if you're gonna love me or just let me go. I want you to know your heart's where I call home. You were my world, now I don't even know if you're gonna love me or just let me go. I want you to know your heart's where I call home. Now I'm wondering if you still dream of me. Some other boys
And we're back.
swept you off of your feet. Am I the one who drives you out and just can't compete? Oh darling, I just can't sleep. Oh, you.
I'm a comic artist and I do stuff with shapeshifters. Ooh, I want to see your art here. Hold on. If you go to those links, I have a Discord and we can post your art there. Because I want to see. My husband's a huge comic book artist lover. Wink.
When all the rivers flow into the ocean,
What do you find is the hardest thing being a comic artist? Is it the poses?
everybody's used to their own features. What if we got nothing more than this? Please remember what I said about magic. Remember what I told you about us. Please remember what I said about magic. Remember what I told you about us. About us.
Getting the text bubbles in the right place and not wasting panels. Really? I guess I could see that. Think, think. Do you stream your drawing? Your comic making there? I found this great way to put the text in the bubbles, but the program is stupid since it makes you have to limit the amount of words in each block of text. That sounds lame. Got to go. It was great. See you all. See you, Candace. Thanks for stopping by. I'll get with you on Discord about the tarot thing. Yeah, it's annoying. Sounds like it. What's her arm doing here? Stuff like that really cuts into the workflow. I would think so. Nothing like slowdowns, right? I personally haven't messed with much of any really comic book art, but I love looking at comic book art. I'm just really bad with it. Other than that, it's fine. It lets you zoom and move the text in the bubbles, and you can change the fonts too. Right. Let's see here. Let's take a break from the hands and let's look at the head, I think. She's a black shirt, so... Yeah. Just doing the hair color blocking. Need to come behind the arm.
Everybody know I got pounds.
Wuzzy, if you're still here, let me know if you want her to have bangs like your girl here, or if you want her to have your bangs. What I'll do until Fuzzy answers me, I'll do the bangs like the character here, because I can always come back and add them in later if she wants some. If you're trying to do this cutout, so there is a different way, you know. I would love to hear some suggestions, because I'm kind of learning as I go when I do stuff, to be honest. I know Photoshop from school, but I only know how to do things kind of one way. With some cheering bookery.
Everybody know I got pounds.
I know when I tried to remove the background earlier, it cut out her body. Like when you tried to like select it. Like it cut out into her. Yeah, you can convert it to grayscale. Okay. Wrong layer. Think. I need to find out if she wants the headband too or not. I don't think she's gonna, but I'm not for sure. Boop.
I'm a curious man with some curious genes. I get that from my dad.
You can make the background white so it's not there, then make it transparent. Oh, okay.
I ain't features. Got my running around with my head in the clouds. Been lost and then found. When they woke up and frowned, tell myself I'm the man. I was
I'm actually probably gonna get to a stopping point here for today and pick up on it tomorrow, but I will definitely look into that. Okay, so I'm gonna do a shout out to Fuzzy because this is the person I'm doing the art for. If I can. Alright, well it won't let me, so I'm gonna have to link it back. Let's see who's on. I always send my people on to another artist. Let's see here. My main artist ladies aren't on, so I'm gonna have to send you to a gamer. So I'm gonna send you over to Aqua. She's super sweet, has a really awesome accent. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow to keep working on it. That's pretty much all I got, really. We're just gonna keep working on this till we knock it out. Thanks for stopping by.